Alright, in this video, I'm going to show you how you can take any guitar lick, slow it down, learn it, and then apply it to a worship song. So one of my favorite guitarists of all time is Eric Johnson. I grew up listening to his music, and one of my favorite songs of his is called Cliffs of Dover. And he does this short little guitar lick in here that sounds really, really good. It's one of my favorite ones of all time. I've heard it over and over, and one day I decided I wanted to learn how to play it and then see if I can apply that to a worship song. So let me play this video for you so you can hear what it is. Alright, so the first thing you have to do is figure out what key the song is in. So after messing around, I figured out pretty quickly that the song is in the key of G, and then the time signature is in 4/4. Now the time signature is a little bit different because it's a swing 4/4, so it's not straight 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. It's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and ba 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 ba. So it's a swing B, so it makes it a little bit different. So yeah, that's one of my favorite riffs of all time, and it's simple. It's very short, you know. So I want to learn it, but it's too fast. I heard it a couple times and tried to figure out exactly what notes he was playing, and it was a little too fast. So the first thing we have to do is go back to YouTube and slow it down to the slowest speed. I think it's 0.25. So let's slow that down and play it again. What stands out to me is the last note. He ends on a G. And so basically what you do is you just kind of play it over and over, and as soon as you find a note that stands out to you, then you can try to find it. So I think he starts up here, and he walks back up. It sounds like he ends it here. So it's 6, 5, 3, 5, 6, and then 3, 2, 5, 3, 2, 1, and you're at the lower 6, back to the 1. Yeah, that's it. So now once you learn it, you just want to build it up to tempo. And after you listen to it a couple times, you can tell that he's doing a triplet because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. Triplet, 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 trip. So he's doing the 6, 5, 3, 2, 1, and a 6. Well, that's a pentatonic scale. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. So he's doing a G major pentatonic scale. That's funny because all the times I've heard this riff, I never thought it was something so simple as just a straight major pentatonic scale because it sounded so cool, partly because he played it fast, but partly another thing that was kind of cool is when he starts at the top, goes down, comes back up, and usually what I do is I follow that major scale and I don't skip any notes. Like I would do something like that, but he comes down, comes up, and then he skips this 5 note and goes right to the 3. And then skips the 3 to jump back up to the 5. So that's kind of an interesting thing. You're skipping notes on this pentatonic scale. You skip the 5, and then you skip the 3 to come back up. So that's kind of a cool way to do it. I really like that. That's probably why I like this riff so much all these years. Now I want to be able to find a worship song where I can take this riff and apply it to that song. So the song that I had in mind is Lion and the Lamb by Leland. But the problem is the song is in the key of B. So what we need to do is take this riff and transpose it to the key of B. So in the key of G in your root position, that's a big portion of the riff. So all you have to do if the song's in the key of B, move your hand up to the B root position. Remember it was the 6 back to the 1. And it was the higher 6. But how we're going to play it, I think we'll bring our 3rd finger up. Think like that. and then make sure we can get it up to tempo of the song. So in Lion and the Lamb, I think a good place for this piano lick would be in the chorus. So let's listen to that chorus section and see where we can apply it. So here's the second half of the chorus. And I think I want to put the riff right here. And it ended on that 6 minor. And then it'll start on the 5 to the 6 minor. I think that's what I want to do. Every knee will bow before him. Here we go. Yeah, I think that sounds good. So now that we have that, let's go back and play it with the song just to make sure that it sounds good. Yeah, I think that sounds great. So that's just a good example of how you can take something that you like, a good guitar lick, another piano lick somewhere in any other song that you like. You can go on YouTube and slow it down, slowly pick out the notes, and then once you learn it, get it fast, play it smooth. You can transpose it to any other keys and find a worship song that you like, kind of same tempo, same type of a feel, maybe close to the same BPM, and then you can apply it to that worship song in whatever context works for that riff. So I hope that helps you, and I hope that you can use this process to duplicate any other guitar licks or piano licks that you find out there.